Hey everybody, we're back. It's been a while since we did a video because we've been gone or birthday parties or everything, and I think I'm going to have to change the name of the channel. Just don't tell the girls, but as you see, I'm flying solo again today, so I think the girls are out and you're stuck with me, and we'll see if all of the subscribers disappear. But today we're going to give you a little DIY of one of my favorite games, and that is Lego Creationary. This was set number 3844, and the game series of Lego seems to have pretty much disappeared. So the only way you can really get this is either find an old set or to just make your own, which is actually easy enough. Now there are some different instructions, and frankly this instruction book is probably the most important part of it, but you know, we can kind of show you how to play the game, or I should say I can show you how to play the game. The other thing that's really helpful, if you can find one, but not necessary, is if you can find a Lego die. Now this one is going to be a little trickier because it has different colored and designed cubes, but what you can do if you don't have one of these is just get a regular die and then make yourself a little card and then number the 6 sides. And what we have are the other thing that the set comes with that is really helpful. And the set has 3 different levels. Has easy, medium, and hard based on the number of question marks. You'll just kind of have to make up your own as you go along. But each card is divided into 4 categories. And if you have little people who can build but can't quite read, then if you want to get really creative, just get some small photo paper or even just regular paper and get pictures of 4 different things, and I'll show you the categories, and then you can put them all on one card. Or if everybody can read and you want to do them really quickly, and again, this game you can make up whatever you want as far as what you're going to build. But there are essentially 4 separate categories. I'll show you again. So there's nature, which can either be an animal, and this one there's a shark, or it can be a tree, it can be an island, it can be anything that's nature-like. This top corner is a vehicle. It can be a tractor, car, truck, a bike, anything you want that's a vehicle. Down here we have any type of building. It can be a house, it can be a greenhouse. This they have like a soccer stadium or a football stadium. And then in the bottom you have what I have called tools. In this one they have a rolling pin, but they also do like machines. Like you can have a refrigerator, or you can have a real tool like a wrench or a saw. So anything that kind of is a tool or a machine or anything. And those are your 4 categories. So you can just kind of make yourself a cheat sheet that has nature, vehicle, building, tool, and then get a whole bunch of, these are just recipe cards, and write down all of your categories, and you're pretty much ready to go. So again, if you can find a Lego die, and you can actually find the little tile that has the vehicle on and all that, even better. But if you can't, just get a regular die and write down your 6 sides, and then write nature, vehicle, building, tool for the 4 categories on your card, and then you have 2 other sides. You have what has been is a question mark on the actual set, which is just use your imagination, so you can pick anything you want to build, and then you just have to tell everybody which of the 4 categories it falls into. And then the last one is double, so that gives the winner double points for that round, and I'll tell you how to play in just a minute. Or you can actually swap this one out. There's actually a black tile in here somewhere, and you can have it be challenges like build blindfolded after you've picked your pieces, or build with one hand. That would obviously be better if you have a bunch of adults who know how to build and are really good at it. Otherwise we just use the double points. So that's the start. So this is really all you need to create your own, except for one final thing. So you can see in here, there really aren't a lot of pieces. one thing that's nice to have is the little gear shifter. That is kind of necessary. Another thing that's very nice to have is you need to have at least one minifigure. This actually has one of the little miniature, can't remember what they're called, the minifigs. But you need body parts, you need a head, hair, legs, and arms for at least one minifigure. And then if you can have like a steering wheel, and definitely need a set that has wheels. And then if I can remember what it was, and then if you can find a set that has clear pieces, that's even better. Now what we found just recently, this was at Costco, it was a great buy. So this is just one of the classic sets. And this is a nice big one, and so it's going to have pretty much all the colors. But you can always go to a Pick-a-Brick wall or go onto the Pick-a-Brick site or go to Bricklinks, anything you want to get your pieces. This one has some wheels. It also has some doors. Now most of these things are going to be built in miniature, but we've got enough pieces in there that as long as you have a big set like this, then you can pretty much build everything. I mean, you can see they got a purple elephant, they've got a telephone, a frog, they've got a house, a ship. So you've certainly got enough pieces in here to build a lot of different things. Looks like you've even got some eyeballs, which really help with the animals, and I don't think come with the original set. So this is great just as a starter. If you need to get some filler pieces, I don't know if there are any clear pieces in here or not. Oh, there are. I can see them right here on this purple truck. Then you've got everything you need. And this set was only $39.99 at Costco, and it has 1,500 pieces. Great bargain. This was set 10717, and I think our Costco's already sold out of them. Now, how you play. So, if you can find the instructions, that would be great. In fact, I think you can. I don't know if it's still on the website anymore. I'll have to check, and if I can find it, I'll leave a link. But there used to be a link when all of these games were coming out at game.lego.com. And so if the instructions are there, then you've got it, you're good to go. If you can't find it, then I'll just give you a quick rundown of how you play. And I'll just give you the easiest option. If you have multiple people, one person is the builder, the other people are the guessers. And those people, you roll the die, you pick a card, and then whatever you roll on the die is what you build. Now if you roll the double, then the person who builds and the person who guesses gets double points, gets 2 points instead of 1. And then you roll again until you get what you're actually going to build. You pick your category, and then it's best if you have a timer. I can't remember if this set came with a timer or not. I am not seeing one. And then you just build. And then if anyone who you're playing with guesses what you're building, you get a point as the builder, and whoever guesses it gets a point for guessing. You can sometimes just have it be one-on-one or whatever, but that's all there is to it. If any of you are familiar with Pictionary, it's just like Pictionary, but instead of drawing, you're building with Lego, and it's a lot more fun that way. So, hope you liked his very simple DIY way to make your own Creationary set, and we hope you have fun building. See you later.